Yo, welcome back. This is Bear Hooligans. This is the
What's
show.
What's going, guys? Oh shit!
What's good?
What's going on, guys?
This was kind of supposed to be a little rehearsed. I did like the whole intro a bit ago, but it's kind of fucked. So I'm trying to start up again. I can't,
I don't think it was fucked. It just there was some points that were missed, right?
Do they need to know that? They would be like, we fucking know. We fucking know at this point.
But just know we've been here. We've been shooting. Still busy. I mean, with what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
which is the show.
We're playing catch up. These shows are gonna be coming out kind of rapid style or rapid
Gangbang style?
What's the rapid fire?
Rapid
fire style.
Since we're kind of a little backed up,
But once we're caught up, we should be uploading these once a week
Regularly.
Yeah,
and
regularly.
trust me, we're not stopping anything. We're not doing anything. We're still working. But the thing is, it's tough on people's schedules and stuff like that. So,
But
stay tuned.
we're behind the scenes, trying to get our stuff together.
This will be out sooner rather than later.
Let's pick it up, I guess. We want to start off with our positive message from the Bears. As you guys know, we like our positive messages here, just to inspire us a little. If you are feeling down, hopefully these positive messages will help you. Because Lord knows sometimes we do need those positive messages. And I can speak for myself right now. I really need more.
I think I'm feeling the positive message calling my name.
Hell yeah! I'm thinking it's your time to do it.
I guess KJ should really
I think it's kind of like
take this one.
You got this, man. No se me agüite. Don't cry. It's just a message, bro. Depends how you take it in. It's okay. Even if it's negative.
imagine
Even if this whole point is to have a positive message, it comes out negative, bro.
You can always find the positive side.
Yeah, there's always a positive side to it.
huh.
What?
No.
Fitting. But I always find these are fitting. Without further ado, gratitude leads to love.
Is that the whole message?
Yeah, gratitude.
3
leads
words.
to love.
Gratitude leads love.
That's heavy.
Show me an example of a gratitude. There's somebody being
Gracious.
towards you, or well, how do you put that in a fucking sentence? What is gratitude to you in your words? Because I'm sure there's people out there listening that are like me that don't understand any word.
I mean, no, yeah, it's just feeling appreciated. Gratitude, Thanks for what you have. Thanks for who you are, I don't know. It's just, it speaks for itself.
Okay, the quality of being thankful. Okay.
I think I said
Yeah, no,
And to show
you're defining
appreciation.
gracious.
Yeah, and to show appreciation for and to return
Yeah,
kindness.
I literally said thankful and appreciation. You just pulled that out.
How about you just take a hit right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it real quick. Yeah, I had to shake it for a few seconds though.
Because I would probably tell you. How long are you supposed to hold it in your lungs?
It's a placebo.
10 seconds or more.
To be honest, I never really learned how to use this. I kind of
Really?
Well, yeah, no one ever taught me. I've been having
What the fuck? All right, so you want to make sure when you inhale, obviously you did the
I
right
suck-
thing. You
suck
suck
it in,
it in,
Yeah,
and then you let
And
it
you
stay
let-
in your system for at least 10
and then I
seconds,
release it.
and then just.
What does that do anyways?
Huh? It's supposed to
Open up your.
It's supposed to dilate your fucking your system. So
Do you get any euphoria from that?
you can change. You can have a change of like.
You gotta
You can
look-
have a change of like. You can probably get like high blood pressure because of that.
But you don't feel like good at all? Like I need another hit?
No, I think it's just in his head.
That was weird nice.
Dang, you take 2 fucking doses? Damn.
No, to be honest, every time I hit this, because I'm coughing, right? If I hit it, then I will cough again eventually. But it do feels like I could hold off on the coughing for a bit.
Damn.
Is that why you're taking it right now during the
I
show?
had mine.
Yeah.
I've been taking mine since I was a little kid.
You guys remember?
I don't use it.
Like back in like movies and TV, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's because you have to rinse your mouth.
With what?
Yeah.
Rinse? You
I've
just
never done that, bro.
What you just did is gargled and drank.
Yeah. Where am I gonna spit it? You know?
So where are you getting all your information from?
No, 'cause no,
Not the glossary.
Oh, real? You gotta go see the guy.
This is fucked up. This fucks up your teeth.
It's acidic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Obviously, you're supposed to put it like under, but still.
So y'all remember like in movies and TV where like the kids with the inhalers were picked on and nerds and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that has a negative connotation still?
No, not at all.
It stuck
Because people
with
be-
me a little bit.
Because people be nowadays taking pills for their fucking mental health now.
I don't think so.
And Adderall and stuff like that. So it's like that is part better than you taking Adderall for not being able to fucking concentrate.
Yeah, and also it's not as visible or evident that somebody's using an inhaler. Like I don't know. I don't remember the last time I saw something.
I think when you're a kid, maybe because as a kid we think differently, and as a kid we don't realize what that actually does for you. It makes them obviously be able to.
No, I'm
breathe a
not
little better.
judging his health need. I just
No,
said-
yeah, but as a kid, but that's what I'm saying is different as a kid. Like maybe you got shit for it because as a kid you don't
I
really
never
see
had
what it's
it,
for.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You make fun of it just because he's using something that nobody else uses.
So that's the thing.
No, it's just I was just saying that in like movies and TV, like the nerds and geeks would have the inhalers,
Right?
and they'd be taking hits of that when they were getting bullied and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've met nerds in real life, and I don't think I ever saw them.
Or what you see in movies and TV, you don't see in real life usually.
Sure. But that just would help support the point, you know? If anything, I thought it was kind of cool, maybe because I had them inhaling myself growing up.
You can always be like when you're a kid, "Oh, take
Yeah.
a hit, bro." But never really show them what it is. But
There's also that band called Inhaler.
Oh, yeah. Which is good.
What's that dude's name? Bono's son?
Yes, Eli.
Shout out those guys. We met them. They're probably, I don't know. They remember us, but we met them a couple of times.
He remembers.
Eli?
Yeah. Not Elon.
Oh, not
Not
Elon.
Elon Musk. But yeah, for y'all's wondering, I guess I had bags of them. So
He means asthma. That would.
What the fuck?
Oh, what?
The fuck is
Oh, I
that?
think somebody knocked at the door, dude. I think somebody's.
Can you
Oh
look
yeah,
at-
somebody's at the door.
hey, KG,
Who's at the door? Who's at the door? I got you.
Let me check the cameras real quick. Oh, it's Amazon.
It's like
They
Amazon.
came all the way into this sweet building.
these nuts.
Damn, bro, it was quick.
What's that? It has your name. Raul. What is it?
Put your read what it says in the front. The address he
How
told
do
me.
you know I said here?
Is that what I think it is?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Are you going to Kalahari?
I could have sworn you already got this package. You already opened this package.
It's the Lala wristbands for Friday.
You get one?
Yeah.
You get one?
Am I tripping or didn't we already do this?
We did.
Dude.
No, we
You
did it.
tripping.
We held these up
You get one?
last episode. I'm tripping, I
I'll
guess.
just- We won't go in too deep. Just wanted to go over who I was planning to watch at Lala real quick. I still have to look at maybe the first couple shows. I'll look into it, but for sure, I think Biba Doobie, Declan McKenna, 30 Seconds to Mars, followed by the closing by the 1975.
Will the 30 Seconds to Mars not interfere with the timing of the 75?
So they're gonna be at the same stage.
Oh, cool.
So as long as you're at the that actually works perfectly.
Yeah.
As long as you're at the 30 Seconds to Mars, you get a nice view. Don't leave because that's where the 1975 is gonna be.
Yeah.
So,
As you guys know, we've been very excited about this. We've been talking about it a lot. The time is here. It'll be taking place next week.
yeah, time flies, man.
Friday, we'll be there. So if you see us, come say hi.
I'm
We're very
excited.
approachable and friendly.
I'm
Not
excited.
at all rude. But yeah, we'll be there and we're very much excited. This upcoming week, besides Lollapalooza, it is going to be pretty busy for us. But yeah, we're ready.
So I did mention the 1975. I got history with this band. Met them 10 years ago this October. 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
10-year anniversary for their debut album this year as well.
The day we became best friends. They don't know that.
It's actually fitting that we're talking about this because Maddie, well, the 1975 in general was in the news.
All over Twitter.
I don't know if you guys heard about this.
Mhm.
No?
Yeah,
he
I
did.
did see.
So racist remarks or some shit.
Oh,
What the
no.
heck?
Well, the whole band has
Really?
been very
Well, wasn't he apologizing for something?
not the band, right? But the lead singer, who's the
Maddie.
frontman, who's Maddie, who we're
Matt Healy,
speaking
whatever
about
his name
right
is.
now.
Icon.
Big band, right? But the last few years have been getting pretty big. The fan bases are growing.
He owns a label too, no?
Yeah.
They're pretty popular these days. If you know them by the band for their music, if you don't, I'm sure you heard somewhere that he was rumored to be dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So he's I don't know if he's a household name yet, but it's almost there.
Definitely has a bunch of fangirls for sure. He had some controversy, obviously. It's getting bigger and it's probably getting more.
Are we talking about the same one?
The racist one, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
bringing up to I'm just leading up to that whole thing, right? This very moment,
Oh, okay.
he had said some stuff in the past, which is what he's
He
talking
canceled
about.
some shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but we're leading up to this. So what this man was referencing, he said some controversial.
It'd be nice if we'd have the quote up, but
Yeah. So he was on a show. He said some funny things, but
He
people
mocked
took offense. Yeah,
an Asian
accent.
accent.
and then made fun of Ice Spice.
Yeah.
So he was getting a bunch of
There's
controversy.
something about him watching some ghetto gaggers prawn stuff too.
Yeah. So
Some shit like
very bad things, right? So obviously, you're getting canceled. So he was getting canceled, right?
The point is, he was in the middle of some controversy. Well, he has been lately. This is really, really, really fresh. This happened during the week.
And this is what I think maybe helps him out a little in his reputation, just because with him it's tricky, right? He's done some and said some controversial stuff, but at the same time, some of it's been good, some of it's
Was it
been
really bad what he did?
Let me just say,
Actually,
we've just
because I want to lead up to it.
yeah, we are,
At this point, for what he did this past week,
totally.
he would be looked at
Yeah,
as he did
you
something
need to tell him.
good.
You need to tell him what he did.
He did something good.
This
right?
is what happened. The 1975 were performing in Asia during their world tour or whatever, and Maddie decided to, as he's done before, stand against discrimination towards LGBTQ+, and he kissed his bassist Ross McDonald.
Yo, Ross looks like fucking.
Oh yeah, we got.
He
the
looks
picture.
different, dude. He looks like what's that old Russian guy who's crazy, hard to kill?
But,
Rasputin?
Rasputin. Yeah, he kind of looks like Rasputin on there,
I
no?
was gonna say he kind of looks like that serial killer that had a cult. What's his name?
Who's it? Are you guys talking about the all
The guy with the long hair.
Right.
John Wick?
He used to look so. He does look like John. He used to look so different.
You know the serial killer back in the 60s? Well, he was a cult leader.
Who? With long hair? Oh,
Yeah.
the Mexican one?
No. He was a cult leader. Like he had a cult.
The one who killed like himself and
Celebrities?
mass
No.
people. Celebrities.
He had a bunch of girls following him, and they like killed a very famous actress.
Oh, he looks like Charles Manson.
There you go. He looks kind of like Charles Manson.
Yeah, he does. He does. Actually, that's a pretty good one, actually.
No offense to Ross.
I would have to
Never
look
met
at
him.
again. I don't know if he does that.
No, in this picture, at least, like the face too, the eyebrows, kind of does. The beard, long hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it. Well,
Yeah. Anyways,
the point is, yeah. So in Malaysia, if y'all didn't know, well, like a lot of countries out there too, being homosexual is against the law.
It's illegal.
So you could literally get
Thrown in prison. Jail.
Prison.
Killed too, no?
Killed. Yeah.
killed, yeah. So Maddie decided to take a stand.
He did give a whole speech about it right before he did it, before we kissed him.
Yeah, and I guess before we keep the discussion going on that, I just want to say that I fully stand by Maddie Healy. Or Matthew Healy.
So he's straight?
No, I don't think so.
So he's gay, but he's okay with the
I don't-
LGBT?
I
I feel like he's probably like in the bi spectrum somewhere.
So is he American?
No, he's
He's
English.
English.
Okay, so he's from
England.
England,
Mhm.
born and raised there?
Yes.
And he goes to another country and tells them how they should change their ways?
No, that he doesn't support what they do.
That's kind of fucked up.
So
No, I mean it's humanitarian stuff.
Yeah, but they have their traditions for a reason, you know what I mean? It's like we trying to change somebody else's views and traditions, and
Not when in the name of religion you kill people for like what they
sometimes
like.
that's how it is. It's like, it's like, okay, so for an example, it's like, you know how some Americans are so like hard-headed and they go to different countries and they know like already what they can't do?
Mhm.
and they go and like kind of break the laws and stuff. Like I'm like, you're gonna go visit their country, you should at least have respect for
When the
their
law
country.
is like drinking beer, though, come on.
Yeah, I know. Just like that, it sucks. But it's like you're going over there knowing those are the rules. It's like somebody was to come over here and say they have different laws, right? And they want to enforce those laws on us. Same with that marriage or whatever gay stuff, right? That they're against gay people. What if somebody came from a different country over here to America and wanted to like make that happen here in America, where gays aren't allowed? That shouldn't be a thing. It's like kind of enforcing their views.
If they could try it, but I don't think they would be successful.
Right.
Like they could try me.
But I feel like it's so like, it's like we should respect other people's countries and the way they respect it, you know? I'm all for like people wanting to be gay and people wanting to do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's different when it's somebody else's country. Like you have no like, I guess you can speak your mind.
Yeah, I think
That's
the way,
okay, but
the way I see it is, regardless if it's their country, he's not doing it to go against their government. He's doing it to speak for those, or speak up for
It shows
those
support.
who maybe do feel that way, you know?
do you
Because-
think in that one video or whatever, did he ever say like fuck Malaysia, fuck this, and fuck your government the way they think? Did he ever say anything like that?
Probably, no.
He didn't.
I mean, you
He
saw
didn't say that.
Are you
All
sure?
he said was pretty much how it's
I want to
how
search
it's
this
not
up.
right. That, and I'm paraphrasing to be honest because I can't. But I could definitely say he didn't fuck. He didn't say fuck Malaysia, fuck the government.
It
What
just
he
sounds
said
like what
is-
Mehdi would do, though.
Yeah, yeah. I guess so.
What's his name again?
Matty Healy.
How do you spell that?
Matty and then HE.
Okay.
There you go. You gotta also understand where he's at. He's in a music festival, right?
Okay, I guess
The environment is
Let's-
very different to if
let's-
he were out in the street and just speaking and
let's
throwing that
finish
out there.
how it ended. So after he kissed the bassist, I'm sure he was able to finish the show.
No.
Oh, they took him
yeah,
out?
they
Oh,
They stopped
shit.
it.
Well, regardless, yeah, he did this at a festival, and it wasn't his own show. I just realized. I just remembered. It was a whole festival that the government or the city or whatever, they decided to cancel the whole festival due to these actions. I'm not sure where they stand, but I'm sure they left for sure. But now they're like trying to hold them accountable for it. Like, you know, definitely, like they're banned for sure. They definitely can't go back there.
They want to make like an example out of him.
Yeah, and I know he canceled a few other tours in Asia, or a few other shows in Asia.
That had the same, pretty much the
But
same
yeah,
laws.
I'm sure at that point too it was out of fear, which is understandable because, I mean,
Well, I think at the same time,
it's like Ochoa said, he's at a different country where they could probably do something to him. And I mean,
well, not do something, but
But-
it's a different country where that's not allowed and that should be respected, you know, because that's their laws. We're not there to change anything on their laws.
But he was speaking for the people who were oppressed there.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because, like, you know how they've held Americans captive in Russia and other countries.
Yeah.
Like, you never know. I mean,
Well, that's why you don't go to those countries because you don't try to risk anything.
that really could happen, you know?
Yeah.
He really could have, like, if he showed up to those other tours.
He took that risk for sure.
Yeah, that's a risk
So
too.
that's also another reason why I, like, would for sure stand by him.
That's some rock star shit that he did. Those I support him too.
The festival I think it was just, like, bogus because it's a whole festival, you know? Like, people
So,
are
they-
attending for other artists, and I'm like, bro, it's not that serious.
So they didn't let them finish. Obviously, after, as soon as he kissed them, they told him the show's done. You know, even then, I think the later artists could continue it or whatever, because again, it's a festival. And so what happens is probably, I think the next day the government they'll let us stay canceling the festival.
Wait, so he
The
kissed
whole
the dude
festival?
on stage
Yeah,
Yeah, his bassist.
bassist.
Wow.
to prove, but he's straight.
I don't think so.
I
I'd
think
say he falls in the
he might have
spectrum.
identified as pansexual or something.
I think honestly, I think he's a straight male.
That's a little too extra for me.
He's straight.
So you
he's
trying to
just-
prove a point? I mean, you can say what you gotta say, but then you're.
Yeah, and I understand you too. Like, he could have probably gone about it a different way.
Mhm.
You know, gave your whole speech, but you're
Yeah.
you know, you're kissing your bandmate. You know.
Because at that point, like you're giving freedom of speech right to
consider what other people are feeling, and, you know, letting them know that you support the LGBT and letting them support the people who are oppressed there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then to actually disrespect the laws of that country and actually commit the physical action of it, I think that's where it goes far. Yeah, I'm okay with 100% like, I don't believe what Malaysia has to say, guys. I'm
But I
with
think-
you, this and
I
that.
think that's where, to me, it's not about the government. He's not doing it to defy the government. I don't think he gives a shit about the government. He's doing it for the people.
For the people.
Like, the people that don't feel
Supported her.
supported, yeah, they don't have a voice.
They're persecuted. Like people
So-
are getting killed about it, man. It's kind of serious.
He might feel like he has that responsibility because he has that platform, or he has that
Yeah.
whatever presence.
That could maybe change something.
I would go as far as to say that I don't think I would ever do something like that. Not that I don't feel
It's like-
right. Not that I don't feel not that I feel it's wrong, but I don't think that's my calling.
It's like if I were to go to maybe Islam, I don't know where it's illegal where you can kiss in public your girlfriend, right? Say I go there and, you know, everybody knows the laws already, and I go there and I'm like, I don't like the way this, you know, I don't like the way you guys are being treated, that you guys can't show passion and affection in public. Then next thing you know, I'm over here grabbing my girlfriend, making out, grabbing her ass, grabbing her tits, start fucking her right there.
Well, yeah, that's
Everyone's-
disrespectful.
Yeah,
but this is the same thing.
But it's
no,
different though, dude.
You're
'Cause,
talking
like,
about somebody that
you're not.
they identify. Well, they
I
have-
identify as straight. Say
No, no,
everybody's
no.
gay in that country, right?
So like,
It's the opposite way around.
just think about. I mean, we're free to express our sexualities because I think everyone here is straight,
Mhm.
right? Nobody's telling us you can't be straight, so it's not a problem for us.
Hmm.
And then it's not really a problem for homosexuals in this country. I mean, in some places it's definitely frowned upon, but
There's still a lot,
that can be done.
oppression
for sure.
going around for sure.
But in these countries, you really can't. How do you live your life not being who you are? You know.
Hmm.
And it's not about it's not an action. It's just. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't want to
you-
define homosexual, or I don't want to define LGBTQ plus, but I mean,
Yeah,
It's just
I get you. It's
They-
like, how do you live your life?
That's how they are, you know.
Yeah, it sucks that they
Yeah.
can't really be who they really are in
I
public
can't-
or
I
in their
can't
own
tell you
country,
if
which
you're-
sucks.
I can't tell you if you're born gay or if you turn gay, but
It doesn't matter at that point. It's just
Yeah, I don't think it matters. That, like, if you're gay, you're gay. And it sucks that it sucks they're in the country where their own country does not support them in a way, or not that support them, but it's okay with them being who they really are.
yeah.
And I think that's where it sucks. But
that their life is at risk if they were to find out if they're gay.
yeah, but
And that's the thing.
that's where it comes to, like, where every country is different. You know.
But that's the thing. The fact that they're keeping it quiet. I mean,
But these in these
he's
countries,
bringing awareness. Like, I think we were talking about this the other day about awareness for some topic. I forgot what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, Maddie was also, besides letting these people know you're not alone type thing, you know, hey, you guys can feel that way.
Yeah.
He's also bringing awareness to the rest of the country, or to the rest of the world, because nobody else is doing that. Like, I guess before this, I didn't know it was that frowned upon. Like,
Well, yeah, I
to
didn't
the
know it was
point where-
illegal. I know some countries it is illegal, but I know Malaysia was one of them. So and now I know that it's
Yeah.
illegal to be gay.
Yeah,
in
I thought Malaysia was cool. No, I'm just
You can change the message to being nice and peaceful and trying to do something change, but when you do it more towards kind of disrespecting the government, and you are disrespecting the government when you're actually doing the actual,
okay. Well,
yes, you know what I mean?
I hear you. Well, this is a question for you. How else could he have approached that then? In a respectful manner.
Like maybe how other celebrities have, like maybe, I want to meet with your government, I want to talk on this subject, I want to, you know, since I'm a big part in the influencer world, I'm going to try to do change and speak for you guys and try to talk to your government, try to find my way to speak to the government instead of right there and then doing it in actual act that's not allowed in their country. You know what I mean? Like, do it the right way. And then if that point doesn't work, then you as a superstar, you do as what you think you need to have,
Then kiss.
and then fucking kiss them, bro.
I respect that.
You know what I mean? But try to go the right ways, because you're there in their country. You know, they gave you the opportunity to perform in their country.
Yeah.
and the opportunity to entertain their fans, the people they love, their gay fans, straight fans, pansexual, fluffies, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I 100% agree with his message, and I encourage anyone to support their fans and viewers on no matter what they're going through, what they think they like, whatever. But I think we also have to find it. We need to at the same time try to keep it civil, so that way.
I actually respect that.
You know what I mean?
Hope that's not giving me ideas, right?
Yeah.
But now, hopefully, if we're ever given the chance,
You
maybe
guys
we
might-
can.
might
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, like say
If we're ever able to speak up for a dilemma in the world,
For a cause.
for a cause.
like one day me and Raul might kiss, but I'm not gonna do it in a country where it's not allowed.
Yeah.
I want to respect that, because at the same time I want to be able to perform in those countries, and or make sure I can give my fans back and not just ruin it off over something that the country, and maybe later terms Malaysia might change, and
I guess it also depends on what you stand by, right?
yeah,
Because I think what it also came off as, and I think I saw somewhere, maybe somebody just interpreted it that way, where if they were gonna have those kind of rules or laws, he knew something was gonna happen, I'm sure he was at the very least expecting to get banned.
right,
So he's also sending that message that, you know what, I don't stand by that, to the point where if you're gonna ban me because I don't believe, or if you're gonna ban me because I don't stand by your regulations, and I am pro LGBTQ plus, then I would rather not perform at your country. I think that's what it also came down
it's
to.
also different. Like, he gets to do it because he's not from that country, right? And he's not gonna suffer the consequences that those people have to,
That's true, yeah.
and that's a big difference too. So he gets away with it, but if other people were to do it, they get the punishment of whatever their law is. And that's another way of looking at it too.
It's
It
as,
just sucks, but
It's as they say, heavy lies the head, or heavy lies the crown.
Yeah.
I always forget that fucking.
it kind of just makes you realize like how sometimes some people take this country for granted, or any other country maybe that they visited, and actually really show you like how exactly free we are to do some things and stuff like that.
But I think it also shows you. I mean, I'm with you, right? Obviously, there are some things that's like religion, morally wrong, this, that, right?
Mhm.
Pro-life, pro-choice, it's tough.
Yeah.
But this also tells you, don't take it for granted, but at the same time, keep it that way, Don't just, because it's that way, it's gonna stay that way.
Right.
You're gonna have to speak up, do what you gotta do,
Mhm.
which, it seems tough either way, but,
It's crazy how everything is, but yeah.
I didn't think we would be going into that, I guess. I mean, I just.
No, there's a good topic, because I like to understand how you guys think, how many others would think, and kind of get my perspective on
Yeah.
it too,
And we could, like we said,
We learn from it,
respectfully,
exactly.
respectfully talk.
Let's talk about it.
And
And that's why
well, how about this? Well, maybe I'm just over here trying to think of a good
No, I love
solution.
it, I love
I
it.
know
Go
it's
ahead.
not that. I know it's deeper than black and white, right?
Yes.
Just a thought. Your people don't feel comfortable in your country or whatever. You don't accept them, right?
Mhm.
Let them go. Facilitate the move for them to go somewhere else. Another country that feels, hey, we would like to help them out. You guys don't
Yeah, and-
wanna let them feel free in their own country, we'll gladly take them.
I agree with that.
open arms. I'm just, again, I'm not.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to find
And that's
a
where
country that wants to take them too. You know what I mean? Because they have
That's
their.
true. I mean, that's where the government has to also do their part, They gotta talk,
Yeah.
they gotta be like, yo, what's up?
But it's not gonna be.
It's not.
Let me tell you why. I think it's wrong that he did it like a physical, or like he kissed. Because like instead of trying to change something, that made the government more mad. Instead of changing something, they're gonna look back at that and it's like, no, we're not going to change it because he disrespected us. Instead
No.
of trying to go talk to him, he made it harder for them to eventually change that law.
And what
Right.
if now they make music illegal, like music festivals illegal?
Right. But the whole thing is
Damn.
like try to make gay people, or whoever, feel accepted in that country. Now he made it worse because he showed an act of disrespect toward the country, and now they probably got mad and probably got like a, what do you call it? Like they got,
A vendetta?
they got like a,
Um,
what do you call those officers that fucking
Power
get mad?
trip?
Yeah, they got a power trip off of it, and they're gonna be like, nah, for real, we're not gonna let we hate gays even more. We hate more of that shit even more because
Y'all thought it was hard before?
Yeah, no, because he did that. Given that, he's not gonna live the consequences
Damn,
that
but-
they live
Fair
because
enough.
of he did that.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like me, I'm not gonna go to a different country because I don't know when I leave that country. I don't know the consequences that I'm leaving. The people that see my videos, the people that I support, is gonna deal with. If I knew exactly what they're gonna deal with, then me as a person, I'm gonna stay there with them and deal with the consequences with those people to try to make a change. Not just go on a show for one night and I'm with you guys, kiss this dude, and now the government's gonna be mad, and who
Now
knows what that
I'm
government
not.
does to those people who went to those concerts,
Yeah.
or those people who actually want to speak up. It really kind of pushes back that instead of making it more closer to a change for them to be accepted.
Mhm.
Because it just makes the government mad, and you know how they are in those countries. They're ridiculous, man. They have power trips, and once they're against something, they're against it. And even more, if something happens like that, they're gonna be more against it because it's disrespectful to the country. Like any country that's disrespected, they're gonna be more against it.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I really try to stay out of politics. I mean, maybe one day when I feel like I'm able to make a difference,
Yeah.
then I'll do my part.
Yeah.
Well, whether that's speak up for the oppressed, or whatever it is, man.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I
that's
agree.
that's what would bring fulfillment to my life.
I feel like as him doing that, I feel like he should maybe once he goes back home, and if he really means what he did, maybe try to meet with like the people of Malaysia and
That's true.
have a simple conversation. Be like, hey man, the way I went about it was kind of disrespectful. I don't regret it, but it was disrespectful towards you guys, and I do want to see you guys change maybe at least your views, or maybe be able to at least learn more about LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Because if he just does this and then leaves Malaysia and never does anything about Malaysia anymore, then to me that's fake. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because you're standing up for the Malaysian people and the LGBTQ, and say you don't do nothing after this show, then what was the whole point of doing that?
Yeah.
At that point you
Stay active.
stay active on it and try to do a change to it.
You speak
And when that thing
facts.
works, then you let the people know, look, I tried doing this, but it didn't work.
Speaking facts, dude.
Yeah.
Tell Maddie, dude. Tell Maddie.
What's his name?
Maddie Healy.
Matty Healy.
Tell
Look at the
Maddie.
camera.
Brother, I respect you for what you did, but at the end of the day, I hope you find a way to try to make more of an effort to really show your people in Malaysia that you care about them, and maybe in a different way, because the way that you did it didn't work. Who knows what those people had to go through, the consequences that they may have had to deal with later on down the road. But I want you to keep fighting for them, man. Good shit for standing up.
Awesome.
But no good shit for disrespecting their laws and stuff like that. But we out here.
Maddie Healy, the controversy.
Hey, shout out to Matty though. I love you, brother.
Maddie, you're my boy. Hopefully we meet again soon.
We met, I think, one time. No, we never met. But shout out, Matty.
You've been there, even though you probably don't know. But
Important
I'll
news.
tell you.
Yeah,
We'll
shout
catch.
out.
We'll catch
We
up.
understand
These
what
are
you
the
try to did,
important-
and that's what matters. I think that's what matters. That what you try to do.
We'll make a difference together,
these
bro.
These are the important news. We got to talk about these topics, and that's why it's very important. You're on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not on
what-
Twitter.
That's where I get my news.
You're
I'm
on
not,
X?
If I'm
They were
being
changing
honest,
to
right-
X, right?
if I'm being honest right now, that's why I'm on Twitter.
Mhm.
X.
And this is what we want to talk about. If you're on Twitter, then you're no longer on Twitter. You get what I mean? As of last night, we are now
We
this
stand by
this guy.
X.
You know what's crazy? Because I think the announcement came out like a couple days ago, that it was
Yeah.
transitioning or whatever. Transitioning. Fucking Elon Musk. Yeah, and so Twitter is no longer the name.
No.
I don't know. It's weird.
No, it's
even
an
the
X.
icon for the app, right? It's an X.
You know why he changed to an X?
Why?
You say you know everything.
No, no, no.
Okay, so I saw something about it. I don't know how accurate it is. But Elon has always had an obsession with the letter X.
I think I already know.
And I think since I know, obviously owns Twitter now, he's decided to change the logo on it and stuff like that, and he did the X.
Mhm.
But he said he's always been intrigued with that letter X, and he's used it in other aspects of things that he's been working on throughout his years.
You know, a fun fact: PayPal. He at some point he was the CEO of PayPal,
Mhm.
and he was trying to change the name on PayPal to X.
There you go.
But before he could do that, they fired his ass. So
They fired him?
yeah.
Didn't he sell PayPal?
No, he was CEO. He was an employee.
Oh damn.
But yeah, he was trying to change the name
Yeah.
to X. He finally got it. I think isn't his son's name also like X or something like that?
I think
Or
no.
daughter's name? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so, or something simple, because I know he likes that simple stuff for him and his wife or girl at the time. I know they were with some different names,
Mhm.
unique names.
Something like XYZ type of thing.
LGBT, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the boy was TPQZWPICY, something like that. But yeah, that is crazy that Twitter's changed. I've never had a Twitter. I've never had a Twitter.
Really? You never sent out a tweet?
Never sent out a tweet. I feel like once I start, I'll probably never stop.
Well, now you can send out X's.
Huh?
You can send out X's.
Like an XOXO.
Yeah, like X's to your ex and shit.
Oh, nah, fuck that. My ex's wish.
No, that's the new name, X,
Yeah.
and it's very new. Like I said, the update came in last night.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on the app, the icon I can show it to you. Literally, this was that's how it looks now. It's no longer a little bird.
That's crazy. They're not gonna be able to see that.
that.
But search up the X logo and you'll be able to see it. Or Twitter logo, new Twitter logo. I'm sure you've seen it. But it's crazy how things can change pretty fast, man.
Look,
Twitter's
well-
been around, the tweet's been around the bird's been around for a fucking minute, right?
Yeah, so it's
And
still,
just like that.
It's still called Twitter, but now the icon is just an X.
Yeah, so no more bird. Fuck the birds.
Fuck the birds.
They're watching us.
It's all about the bears. Come on.
Yeah.
Bears eat birds.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I love Twitter. I mean, I
Really?
get my news from there. Yeah.
I kind of.
I don't tweet.
I don't know what it is, but I kind of
Been a few years.
don't really check Twitter anymore.
Yeah, I've never checked Twitter. We should go. Truth. Now I'm playing. Because Trump always says, how Trump always like, I'm not on Twitter no more. Go on Truth. You go on Truth. You're a good person. Yeah. You're something like that. Okay, but I guess Truth is like the same thing as Twitter or something like that. It's just different platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I'll get on Twitter one time. I think I have to get on Twitter. We're trying to make it big here, guys.
Well, how is
It keeps you updated for a bunch of things.
How's-
Sports, current events.
But I get my news. I'm pretty good
Politics.
with news from Instagram. I get my news from Instagram,
Oh, really?
TikTok.
Yeah,
Um,
Twitter used to be one of my not serious news sources, but it definitely isn't anymore. I feel like it's all just memes and
Yeah. I
so
think
if
a little bit of everything.
yeah, if the only reason I was using it for was to stay updated, I don't really do that anymore. But that's just me. That's just me.
Right.
The key is to be on the explore page. Because obviously, if
Oh,
you're on
that's
your
true.
feed,
That's
you're gonna
true.
get the stuff that you're interested in. You're looking at.
That's true.
You go on your explore, then you'll
See,
find.
that's
all
the
these
thing with
topics.
TikTok.
Mhm.
It's always on Explore. It's always watching like around the world. You're always scrolling.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it has to
it-
do something with
It
the way
definitely-
they breathe or stuff like that. Just
Yep.
like with boxing, when you go, shh,
Yep.
shh, you control your
Oh,
breathing
it's
like
breathing.
that.
Yeah.
It's not to get more force on the punch.
Maybe too, because as you shh, you feel like you get more of that power.
It's
you know?
almost like when you're lifting as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When you're pushing, you
breathe.
exhale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you let it go.
Sometimes I like lie to you. Sometimes I feel like I let out a moan, and I have my headphones in. I'll just like take off my headphones, like, ah, shit, what the fuck?
Whatever works. Imagine you go into boxing and you're moaning
Yeah.
against your opponent.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that's how I'd be going.
Like that.
I
Like,
think,
oh shit.
I think I'd still be moaning a little. Like, it's a good thing other people are wearing their headphones and music is playing. Otherwise, they'd be hearing me just going.
Oh, you're one of those like moaners that take a pause every second. Like,
Let me try. Wait, bench.
are you pretending? Oh, you're benching. Okay.
Just spit.
But then you just let something else out.
Yeah, I just breathe. I don't really make that noise.
Well, yeah.
You know what's weird to me?
Yeah.
I breathe in when I.
But maybe it's because you're controlling it, right?
Maybe I don't know. You know, I never really got taught how to breathe.
That's why you, maybe that's why you got
I-
eczema too.
Nah, I taught myself. No, I don't have asthma. I had it when I was a kid, and then I got over it.
I mean,
And I still used it. Just it's expired, but I still use it.
What the fuck?
when I'm sparring, I definitely go.
Like. Can you imagine just fucking each punch? You're like fucking fighting like a monkey, like. Like yo, that would be fucking dope as hell if I saw somebody in the UFC or whatever, and they instead of going like they brought into like the new world, like. Dude, I would watch that fucking fight every single time they had a fight, dude. The fighting monkey. Damn.
Well,
It might happen tonight.
yeah, should we? We're actually there's a big, huge fight happening
Huge.
tonight. Errol the Truth. Yeah. Errol the Truth Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford.
Spence Jr.
Junior,
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah. They call him Spence Jr.
Yeah.
You just say Errol Spence.
Well, they just say Spence, but he's a junior. And but for when they title his name, they have to put that junior in there because then
Otherwise, he's fighting his dad.
they're representing someone else.
Yeah.
But
This
yeah,
is a unification bout.
long time coming.
Welterweight, 147.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking about the monkey thing, dude.
Both undefeated.
Oh my god.
This fight
It's-
has been talked about for years.
Definitely years.
You guys remember when Pacquiao and Mayweather were supposed to fight? How it took
Yep.
X amount of years.
Yeah.
This boxing fight was headed there. I think it called sooner, right? I think, or is it the same length that you would say between Mayweather and Pacquiao?
I still think it's a good time.
It's a
Yeah,
good time?
it's better than that one. They just a little. Obviously, it would have been better if it was like 2-3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think even now it's still a huge fight because they're still younger, or they're not younger, right? But they're still young, undefeated. It adds to it that it's a unification.
All right.
Spence has 3 belts. Crawford has 1. And they've talked already. Yeah, like we said, there's been history, and yeah, it'll be a good fight for sure.
On one side, Errol
It's been-
Spence fought.
They fought similar opponents, even though I feel like Spence says like, who has Crawford fought? They've both fought. What's his name? I mean, I know it's Sean Porter, but what's his nickname? I forgot.
Sugar? No.
They both fought Sean Porter.
Ugas?
Errol Spence fought Ugas. He took a belt from Ugas.
Crawford
Didn't fight Ugas. Crawford beat Kell Brooks, Sean Porter. Errol Spence has beat
Danny Garcia. Manny Pacquiao.
no.
Yeah, he fought Manny Pacquiao.
He retired him? No, Ugas retired Pacquiao.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ugas retired Pacquiao.
I'm pretty sure Errol Spence.
Errol Spence wanted to fight Pacquiao.
You never fought him?
No, that would have been fun. But no, he beat Ugas. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fought Ugas.
Oh, every time that fight happened.
That would have been fun. But it's been so long in the making that I actually changed predictions. I used to have Errol Spence Jr.
Mm-hmm.
and now I have Terrence Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah, the guy on the
All right.
right. So the way I would describe them in terms of styles. So with Errol Spence, you kind of fighting somebody with the reach for sure, a good jab, he can trade on the inside. He's got some power. But the thing that I don't know, I think he's a little stiff. And not in his level he's still good, right? But compared to Terrence Crawford, I feel like Terrence Crawford, you're fighting somebody that's
Agile, maybe?
more agile, maybe faster, and the way I would describe his style is that he just adapts. So
Who's younger?
I think
Spence, no?
Spence, yeah, I think so.
And if anything, it might be a year or two.
So actually, I guess it's good to point out that Errol Spence was in a pretty serious car accident
accident,
a
yeah.
few years ago, and I don't want to say that that's the reason, but that also you got to keep in mind like your body takes damage throughout your life, like that's just gonna stick around, you know.
Okay, so Errol Spence is 33 and Crawford is 35.
34.
So yeah, they're still young for boxers.
They're both
The fight to take
they're
place.
both good, but yeah, it's both a good age. I'm gonna go with Spence.
You got Spence,
I'm gonna go with Spence.
bro.
I'm going with Spence as well.
That's crazy.
I
I
never
mean-
really liked Crawford. If I'm not that I didn't like him, but I could see how he can lose, right?
Yeah.
I can't see how Errol Spence loses. I mean, at least every fight that I've seen Errol Spence, he's looked good.
Yeah, he's
Crawford, in some of his last fights, he started off not the greatest. He was losing at some point.
But
in the fight.
that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He adapts, bro.
True.
That's gonna be the key. Let's say Errol Spence is running the fight, first 6 rounds. He's dominating. He's using his jab. He's keeping him away. He's doing his thing. Crawford's gonna do that thing where he figures him out, and he takes him out. I don't think he'll go up 12 rounds.
But can you think it's because Crawford has never actually fought someone that can finish him?
I'm gonna say
That's
this.
possible.
Whoever has the beard is gonna win.
The beard?
The beard.
Crawford has the beard.
Is he gonna have it during the fight though?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so he's gonna have a chance to win, because if you guys remember our previous show that we, maybe episode 1, 2, I talk about what having a
The
beard.
cushion.
Yeah, the cushion, the Vaseline. Imagine imagine the whole Vaseline.
It slides off.
And even having a smooth face might help out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that fight. But I think I'm more excited to see the Cole fight.
I'm kind of, I guess,
Oh.
before we wrap that discussion up, I'm kind of glad. No, I'm not glad. I'm happy that you guys are choosing Spence. It's not a bad pick, obviously. They're both
Mhm.
good. It's a 50-50. If you're putting money on it, I think
The smart
Crawford
bet
is the
Spence.
favorite. Favorite, yeah. Slightly. You're basically, if you put 10, you're getting 10.
But it's pretty close. They're
Yeah, no, it's a very divided. It's more divided than the fucking tank.
yeah. Crawford looks like good too, because he has that skinny face, bro. He can take more hits than Spence. Spence has a big head to where that's a good.
A bigger target.
Yeah, dude, it's a bigger target, and when he takes those hits, it's not sliding off his face, you know.
Yeah,
With him, look at the way his fucking face is formed.
but that might mean he can take more punches too.
Like it's like narrowed here
What if he like?
and then big here.
What if he
So
squish?
like he's like.
What if
gonna
he
be dodged.
squishes his head when he punches him?
Fuck.
Nah, it'll be awesome, man. I'm excited for sure.
Crawford, look at his shoulders though compared to Spence.
Dude, they're ripped, bro.
I'm telling you.
147. I think I'm gonna cut to 147.
They both grew their hair out too. Can you?
They grew
Good-
up, bro. They grew up there. What you mean, bro?
No, I said they grew their hair.
They already got.
Yeah, it's still pretty short.
No, that's a fucking old picture, bro. Did you not see the way?
Oh, that's true, that's true.
They
It's
had
a
a kind of
let me see, let me
dreadlocks
see.
with them.
Oh yeah, they did. They look like they're from the south. They look like Kodak Black.
They've been training. They've been training for sure, I guess.
Crawford is from Omaha, Nebraska. And Errol Spence is from
Dallas?
Dude,
Errol
no, you know
Spence
what?
Jr.
Crawford looks way skinnier than Spence.
Errol Spence is from Texas.
Houston, Dallas.
Longhorn guy.
Wait, where's Crawford from?
Nebraska. Omaha.
Omaha. Where's Nebraska? Where the fuck? am I
That's
looking
like-
at my maps.
That's like, I think, almost Midwest, but a little
Let's see.
southeast. It's like the opposite of us.
Nebraska.
It's like southeast, no?
To the left, no?
Southeast of us? To the right. Towards
To the right.
towards Florida. It's like
What the fuck?
What up, Nebraska?
Harold
Nev-
Spence was born in Long Island, New York.
Bro, Nebraska's by Iowa.
Oh, it's
Omaha, yeah.
it's west.
Dude, yeah, it's right here. Look, we're right here.
Oh, damn.
So it's east. No, it's west.
Yeah.
I told you.
And then you said the guy's from Texas.
He's actually born in Long Island, New York, but raised in Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so Crawford's always been from Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like motherfuckers from the South. If he was from like Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina, all that shit, Florida, New Orleans, I'm going for that motherfucker. That motherfucker's not gonna fight. Fuck, I don't know. I kind of want to go for Crawford now, bro. Because I'm looking at this picture when they fucking went into the weigh-in right now, and Crawford looks skinny, but he's gonna have more mobility.
Oh, dude,
How's
he's
his
gonna be
mobility?
faster. He's
Yeah,
fast.
he looks like he's gonna
Like I
be
said,
fast.
agile, fast.
I don't
I
know.
mean, if you're going based on looks, Crawford always wins because Spence has been looking pretty rough ever since that car.
No, Spence looks better than Crawford. I'm saying, but this dude looks like he's ready to fight. Like he's in a great position. But this dude looks good. You know what I'm saying? Look at this fucking white ass fucking butterflies, bro. I don't
It'll
know.
be
I don't know.
awesome.
It's gonna be a good fight. What time does the fight start?
historical.
That's tonight.
So, I think, not to compare it to the Garcia and Davis fight.
It's a
No,
lot bigger.
mom is,
It's a
bro.
lot bigger.
For
than
real.
that.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I don't feel
For-
like
for
I don't
bo-
feel
look,
like it is because I have not heard about it.
For the
That's
actual,
the unfortunate
for the,
part.
No. For
Yeah.
the sport of boxing, this is a bigger
Oh
fight.
yeah,
For the sport. If you're talking about mainstream media,
yeah. If
because of Ryan, obviously, right? But no, if you're all about the sport of boxing, this is a big fight.
yeah, because you're talking about belts. They're fighting for belts. Garcia and Tank, they were just fighting for a little rivalry, that they had, but they were also really young.
Yeah, that's true.
This fight, these guys are experienced. They got the belts. They're unifying. They're both undefeated as well.
Honestly, they're the best of that weight class for this era.
Yeah, and yeah, it'll be. I think it's the card itself, bro. Let's get into the card. Who's co-main event?
I'm still trying to think who's gonna. All right, I'm going for Crawford. Fuck it, I'm going for
you,
Crawford.
You changing?
Yeah. That boy looked like he more from the south, so I'm fucking with Crawford. Let's get this fucking dub. And again, I haven't really seen him fight, so I'm pretty excited to see that. But co-main event, you got Cruz, and then El Pipo.
I don't really know who he's fighting, but
He's fighting.
I think he's fighting outside top 10.
yeah,
That's what I heard.
he hasn't fought in a long time. so-
Cabrera.
Cabrera, yeah.
Cabrera. Is he another Mexican? Or is he?
He must be.
I don't know, but I've been seeing a lot of the motherfucking shit talking and shit like that. So
Who, Cabrera?
yeah, so this one's more mainstream media. This.
Well, yeah. I mean, with Pitbull, he has a
Well, yeah,
fame.
the Mexican
Yes.
part.
Social media is
Mexican
on there.
following.
Who you guys
Ever
going
since
for?
he fought Gervonta, obviously for Pitbull.
I bet Gervonta, he's always getting in trouble, bro. It's that way he won a whole fight, motherfucker, beating his girl.
He's good, man, but he's definitely been inactive, and I'm gonna call him out on that because he's had the opportunity to fight people and he hasn't. I think he's been a little like, I don't know if greedy is the right word, but
I'm telling you this 100%
yes.
with positive, with confidence. Cruz is taking this one for sure. He's
I
taking
agree.
this
Oh,
one.
I agree,
shit.
for sure. He has to.
Oh,
He has to.
If he wants to keep.
I don't know, dude.
If he gets
So
beat
look,
by this dude, come on.
Giovanni Cabrera.
Uh-huh.
El Cabrón.
Oh, shit.
He
El
is
Mamón.
He's from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, shit.
Okay, keep reading though. Keep reading because motherfuckers out here hating. In Chicago, motherfuckers hate.
He's 21-0.
Oh.
Okay, and where's Cruz from?
record? Mexico City.
That's for you guys. That's you
Yeah.
guys.
Conflict of interest.
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the conflict of interest. I'm all from Chicago. Everybody out here in this fucking city be hating on each other. That's why nobody makes it out of this fucking city. Because everybody over here be hating on each other, and that's why nobody makes it out.
Not us.
Whoa, we part of the city.
Yeah, so let the best man win.
So okay, so where's this motherfucker's from Chicago? Shout out Chicago. We appreciate you, bro. Represent, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. What about Cruz? Where's he from?
Mexico City.
Mexico City also.
But that's where he grew up.
No, he's from Mexico
He's
City.
definitely like
Oh, from he Mexican, so he
Yeah,
lives in
he's
Mexico.
he's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Fuck, bro. I'm gonna go with the. Right now, Mexico's up right now,
Oh, let's
so
go.
I'm gonna go with Cruz.
Look, I was gonna go. Well, I'm still. How about I might just change to neutral, because what Raul just told me, like if I'm talking putting money on somebody, what Raul just told me, I don't know what the odds are, but I would think twice before.
Well, I mean, from what I hear, that guy's outside of the top 10. So I read somewhere that he's not even, top contender. Type
So-
of
Look, I'm gonna tell you this why I'm going for Cruz right now.
So maybe it's who he's fought before.
Cruz is like 5'2", alright? The other motherfucker from Chicago, shout out Chicago, no disrespect, that motherfucker 5'9", almost 6 foot. Okay? I'm small, bro, I'm short. We out here to show these short kings how we do, how we put work, how we gonna beat that ass. Alright? So Cruz all the fucking way. You know how we do with short kings every fucking day.
Cool. I'll stick. I just want a good fight. I mean, if
I guess go with who you think is gonna win. I guess.
This dude, Cruz is from
Okay.
the Apocalyptico, or what is that one movie called? He's from that movie, bro.
Apocalyptica?
Yeah,
I remember.
he's a Mayan.
The Mel Gibson, right?
That motherfucker, a straight Mayan dude.
Aztec.
No,
Indi-
oh yeah,
indigenous.
because he's
Indigenous.
Mexico City, right?
Indigenous.
But there's some Mayans there. There's some small periods that
Indigenous.
go off.
Yeah.
I think he's a lost Mayan from Mexico City.
He does look, honestly, no disrespect. He looks a little indigenous.
He looks native, yeah.
Yeah, native. Which
That's
is
what's
good.
cool.
Again, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
But he got that pure native blood, bro,
Honestly,
ready
I
to
would-
fight.
I'm excited for this fight a lot more now. Ever since I found out that motherfucker's from Chicago
Yeah. So look,
and my boy Pitbull
Okay.
from Mexico City.
if I had,
already know that.
if you were pointing a gun at me, and
I'm shooting you.
and I had to tell you, who, if you don't choose the right person that's gonna win, you're gone.
Mhm.
I think I would choose Cruz, Pitbull.
Okay, yeah, he said it.
I said it, but from what the info that Raul has just fed me, if El Cabron wants to make a name for himself,
Tonight is the night.
Nah.
do it tonight, bro. If you're just fucking here for a paycheck, bro, whatever the fuck you're doing, whatever, right?
Do it for the right reason.
If you want us to keep talking about you, bro, if you want us to fucking, you're from Chicago, right? We'll
If you want to cover this show, El Cabron, what the fuck is it?
Dude,
Cabrera?
fuck it. You're Mexican too, bro. Whatever you are, bro. I don't know what you identify as, because I struggle with the same thing.
He's from
But I
Honduras.
feel like I relate to you. I feel
Guatemalan.
I feel like I relate to you because you're Mexican.
Wait, is he Mexican? Come on.
Mexican American.
Oh hell no, you better be Mexican.
He lives in Chicago, born in Seattle.
Dude, he lives in Chicago. He's from Seattle. Fuck that shit. Fuck you.
Oh, but
Hey,
where are his parents from?
It doesn't say. Dude, he's not that big.
his nationality
No,
is
but-
USA. He's 5'9". What I tell you, bro? Just by looking at that picture, he's 5'9".
Cabrera. That's gotta be Mexican. I guess it could be Central
I
American.
mean, it could be. He could be Honduran.
Look, yeah. Good luck, bro. You live in Chicago, but you're not from Chicago.
I guess if you're not Mexican American, I don't know anymore, man. I mean,
I'm okay 100% you being American and representing.
No,
but
like-
I'm surprised you're still for that. When you guys are from Mexico City, I'm going for Cruz, and I'm not even from Mexico City. I'm from Durango, and you guys gotta go
No.
with the Mexico City.
I'm telling you, if I were to put money, it would be on him. But,
But there's no but.
I'm all for this guy making a name for himself. Like, dude, this is it.
So he was at the Mexican national.
But that
Championship, so
ruins
he's gotta
this
be
dude's
Mexican.
name if this dude makes a name for himself.
Why, if he is Mexican American, I gotta identify a little
He
more.
doesn't identify as Mexican American. What if I told you that?
So he's like Ryan Garcia?
His dad is Mexican.
Yeah, but he doesn't identify as a Mexican American.
But
No,
No.
I'm saying his dad is Mexican.
Whatever-
Ryan Garcia's a whole different situation.
Whatever he identifies as long as his parents are Mexican and he was born in the States.
I don't really know what he identifies. I'm just saying that, but I kind of want to see how he talks in his press and his weigh-ins and stuff.
As per a few sites, his dad is Mexican, and the fighter had moved to Mexico subsequent to winning Chicago Golden Gloves in 2013. So he's lived
Yeah,
in
but
Mexico.
everybody goes to Mexico to go fight though. That's nothing
No,
new.
that's true.
Doesn't say anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Well, he's half Italian. His mom's Italian.
Fucking throw some fucking pots on that bitch.
Well, here's the thing. I already said Pitbull has been inactive, so for me, he has to step up. He has to do his thing. Like, he's shown that he has the potential to do crazy stuff at that division, but he hasn't been active enough.
Yeah,
So-
I get you.
I'm asking both of these guys to step up.
I'll just
I want a great fight from these
I'll leave
guys.
it at that. You know, Pitbull get the win. I want him to win.
Mhm.
You know, I do want Pitbull to win.
Okay.
And like you said, El Cabrera, make a name for yourself. Give us an entertaining fight. If you lose, it's not the end of it. You know, your career's not over.
You
after,
learn
after
from
your loss.
losses. You learn from
So-
losses. I'll leave it at this. Like, this is as simple as I could put it for any of these fights that we're covering. Que gane el mejor.
Yeah.
May the best motherfucker win, dude.
Show him that fucking Aztec blood, brother. Show him what we have.
But yeah.
Even American, bro. You got it, bro.
There's a-
I'm American 100%.
There's another fight happening under that. It's Donaire. He's a Filipino.
Uh-huh.
He's lighter weight. He's also a good name. He's a little older, but he's
Mhm.
still knocking dudes out, younger guys. He got knocked out by Inoue. Naoya Inoue. You know who I'm talking about? The Japanese guy that just knocked some guy out in Japan?
Fulton?
Fulton. So
I've heard of the name before. I think.
dude, he's a beast. But regardless, the point is the card is good. We're not gonna go into that guy. He's Filipino. We got friends in Philippines, but
Damn.
the point is it's a good card. I'm excited for it, and yeah, I think
Tonight
I'm
is a night of boxing for sure.
Boxing night for sure,
love
guys.
those boxing nights.
Stay tuned. Next episode we'll talk about how I fucking
Yeah.
win.
So you'll see this fucking video after the fact, but we'll probably post a video on Instagram showing.
Right.
like, Yo, we got. You could post one stuff. Yeah, I got
I
Crawford.
think I might bet. I think I want to bet.
Yeah, I think I'm a bet for the Cosign fight more than Crawford or what. Maybe Crawford, maybe $5 in there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got Crawford and you got Spence. This is perfect right here.
Lunch?
huh?
You want to bet lunch?
Yeah.
Shake that.
Right. I got Spence, you got Crawford.
Yeah.
Los tacos.
And then Cruz and.
No,
No. A la verga, cabrón. Muy cabrón, el cabrón. Come on. You gotta do. That's gonna be like the backup. So it is definitely nah.
Wait, I want Pitbull to win.
Nah, you said, motherfuckers, y'all saw, they kept saying, but, nah, that means you're not 100%
No,
towards
I already
Pitbull.
said I want Pitbull to win. I want him good at
Okay.
fight. I want that dude to look good too.
Let me be the neutral for this bet right here. Crawford and Spence, it's an even fair. Like it's an even. The odds are even. I think. I wouldn't even know, but I'm sure Isaac is favorite. So, if y'all are down, you should take the Filipino or whoever he's fighting, whoever's a favorite on that. You should take. You take Pitbull if he's favorite, and then the decider is Terrence and Spence.
Terrence and Spence Jr.
Because there's 3 fights. It's almost like a, best 2 out of 3 type situation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, we could do that, but I'm more towards these 2 fights, the 2 main fights.
Well, that way you would give him a favorite too. Because I don't know.
I
No,
never
'cause
wanna-
he already said
No, but I don't want
Gucci-
to make that bet.
Cabrón.
El cabrón.
El cabrón. You gotta go for it, cabrón. You were talking all this shit. He from Chicago, searching him up,
Dude,
this and that. You wasted
hey.
your time on that. You gotta go for him now.
But that's not part of the bet. We already
Hey,
said, bro.
Fast forward, he knocks the fuck out of him. Pitbull.
Hey, hold up. What, does it cancel for being late today?
Huh?
I wasn't late.
Yes, you were.
No,
you were with
Johnny
them.
was, or ex. That's why he owned up to. He's like, I'll buy
It would have
this.
been on time.
Yeah,
But that's you, your body.
you're right.
That's your presence.
But not my choice.
Oh, so now we're gonna talk about choice. No. But no, yeah, I like the bet. I like the lunch.
Is there a
lunch.
bet?
Lunch, yeah.
What are the official?
One sausage McMuffin from McDonald's. No, lunch, whenever.
Whenever we go out.
Yeah.
Los tacos.
We could
But
do
what are the
burgers.
fights? Are y'all betting on 3 or just the 2?
No, just the main.
Just
The 2. No, the 2.
I already.
You want the, yeah, it's,
Just
the
the main
2.
card.
Yeah, the big one, I guess. Whatever.
The big
The
fight.
main one?
Yeah, since we checked on that one, so.
I mean, I got Crawford, so I think you're in good hands.
Yeah. Normally, when you bet on you're always on point, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This motherfucker's always at a point in his bets. Like I think Cage's won about like what 25,000 in bets already.
Something like that, but I'm retired now.
Damn. But yeah,
I live
1-800 gambling, guys. If you need it.
Imagine, why would I quit if I'm up?
Dude, for real, I think that's what the most of the listeners are gonna say. Like, dude, why were you quitting? You're already making 25 bands, bro. But you know,
Nah,
sometimes it leads.
I still like to take pics for sure.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
definitely makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
But
For sure, dude.
nice boxing coverage.
But yeah, well,
Wrapping it up, I guess. Again, today's Saturday. Yesterday was Friday, and Friday's new music.
New
Post-
music alerts.
Post
Alright.
Malone dropped his new album. So did Travis Scott. I listened to both of them. I thought they both were good. Totally different though. Post Malone, I guess. Would you say he's a rapper? Still?
or a drug dealer,
Former drug
He's
dealer?
from
an
Texas.
addict.
He's from Texas. He might be.
He
a
did
drug-
announce that he's not been on any drugs though.
Yeah, he's never done any hard drugs.
Supposedly.
Dude, honestly, based on his music, I mean, are you asking what I define him as?
Yeah.
I think he's just an artist.
I think he's an artist.
Like
Yeah.
a versatile at this point artist. He can drop some rhymes. He can drop a good hook. You know, a good chorus.
Drop
He
a
can
bag.
Drop a bag.
Cool.
But ultimately, I think based on his music too, he's doing better. I mean, besides, I guess the fact that he's not doing drugs and drinking, it might reflect on his music.
What of that big L that he took when he was performing with Bad Bunny and the Bad Bunny got I don't know if Bad Bunny was mad, but he did show like
But he was still sitting there and shit.
yeah.
That was a
That shit
little
was
awkward.
dude.
Imagine you're just like,
And the band was like, "What are you doing, dude?" Like,
get off my stage, bro.
yeah.
But if you guys have a chance, have a listen. I'd say this album was more pop, pop, rap, folkish. There's some good. I mean, Post Malone always has guitar, but I'd say this was more of a pop album.
Okay.
And then Travis Scott on the other side. You guys know him, makes beats. Very
Would you say it's
all about the beats.
consistent with his music, or
Travis Scott?
it's a little bit? Did he evolve? Or?
I think it is consistent with his music, but it was I don't know if this maybe had an influence as to me when I listened to it, but Yeezy was trending on Twitter, right? That's what I'm saying. Be on Twitter because it does connect on the fans. So Yeezy album, Kanye West. This one came out in what 2013, 2012.
Yeah, around 2014.
Dude, and in my opinion, that's my favorite Kanye West album.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the only one I could really relate to and identify with. 'Cause that's really the only album I've listened to from start to beginning.
That one goes hard.
And I mean, I've listened to the other ones, but this one for sure, I could remember the time when I was listening to this. I listened to it when it came out, so that's why I'm saying I could kind of relate to this album a lot. And I'd say to me, it's my favorite Kanye West album.
So you're saying that people listening to the new Travis record makes them think of that record?
They brought up how the album is very influenced on
From
Travis.
the comment.
Yeah,
From
from
Kanye West.
Yeezy, yeah.
That's
and
cool.
and they were saying they were talking about how the legacy of Kanye, how big of an artist. Because when that album came out, he did get a lot of shit, saying that
Oh,
was
yeah.
his worst album.
Yeah,
and
he
I
did,
think
I
to this day
remember.
people still believe
Yeah.
that's his worst album.
Yeah,
I can't say that obviously
I agree. I liked it too.
for
What do you think about Travis Scott?
What I think of him as an artist? I mean,
Yeah, like an
he
artist.
has some hype music, you know. He definitely has that music at the club, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it meaningful?
Or
I-
demonic?
I don't know about that.
I think it's a breath of fresh air that you're telling me that it evolved a little bit. Maybe it's taken influence from another album or artist, because I think he was getting a little, I don't want to say boring, but it just stayed the same. It was like a
Yeah,
little.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, and that's why I decided to bring it up. I do like Travis.
He's
I don't
not a-
think I don't think he's horrible.
No, yeah, he's definitely done a lot for the
He
industry.
definitely has. Yeah, he definitely has a big impact. And he definitely has a lot of fans and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like lately a lot of this shit's been going to like demonic kind of stuff,
So,
and that's why I kind of brought it up. I'm like, I don't know how you guys think of it, but a lot of little signs in there, you know, and stuff like that. Nothing. I'm against it, but it's none of my business. You know, he does his music how he wants to do it,
Mhm.
and
But-
if people love it. People love it.
is this in reference to his new stuff or?
Yeah, yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
the
new
new
stuff.
album?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
new stuff. The new stuff. I haven't listened to the new album, so I can't really say.
Mhm.
But I have been seeing a consistency of little things that have to do like with dynamic figures and stuff like that. Not only him. There's a lot of people in the industry. Doja Cat, Lil Uzi, stuff like that.
Oh,
That
Playboy
Lil
Cardi
Nas.
is one of them.
Lil
yeah,
Nas.
Playboy Cardi for sure.
Lil Nas.
Lil Nas. Yeah, for sure. With the satanic dancing on the devil, stuff like that. Well, I don't know if you guys haven't noticed that, but there's been a lot of that, and I kind of find it boring that was kind of like a continuing thing. I don't know if it's still continuing, so I would have to listen to the Travis Scott thing and maybe see how he based it off, what kind of
I guess you-
beats and stuff like
I
that.
guess you would have to see the visual performance of it. I
Right,
didn't. I mean, I'm sure he's dropped visuals already. I know he dropped. Well, last week he dropped a song with Bad Bunny
Mhm.
and The Weeknd, which is on the
Oh,
album.
I like them. Korean K-pop.
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 It is. The song is on the album.
Yo, Bad
And-
Bunny. I just want to add real quick. Bad Bunny cooked both of those guys. He did the best in that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so too.
That was crazy because I was like, I mean, in a way, you gotta give him his props. Like he was just in a song with Travis and Drake,
Mhm.
and he did the best in the song.
It just proves how good of an artist he is and how he
Not
can
Drake,
come
The
in.
Weeknd.
Oh
He's a
shit!
But no, it just
Well,
proves how good of his artist he is.
Yeah, my fault.
Either way,
That's what I meant. But
and it just proves like how he can just go in
I
there
mean-
and do his thing.
Drake is as big as The Weeknd.
Yeah.
No, Drake is way bigger than The Weeknd. I would say.
You think so?
The Weeknd has more different platforms that he's on, not just music. Weeknd is also an actor. Weeknd is also doing different things. He's also performing Super Bowls, right? He performs in different things.
So he's more active.
He's more active than Drake is.
So you think Drake is a better?
But
artist?
once Drake comes out to do maybe Super Bowl shows, but Drake is an actor too from before. But now
Yeah, I
if
guess
he's an
you're
actor
right.
now, I'm sure you have. I mean, just look at the. I just think. I mean, it's my opinion, guys. I actually don't know, but I feel like Drake is more.
He is a
He
bigger
has that
name.
more. that
Yeah,
more
I think
attention.
you're right. I think you're right.
He just doesn't. He's not out there as much to receive that much attention like The Weeknd does get. The Weeknd has okay music, but I'm not a fan of The Weeknd.
And I guess I was just gonna bring that up. I thought
So,
I thought
I mean, if
I would
you-
give Bad Bunny props because I was like, whoa. I mean, not that I was saying Bad Bunny kind of was also another artist that was getting a little old,
Yeah.
but once I saw him, okay, he did his thing.
But maybe he understood the assignment though. Like
Yeah.
Bad Bunny did and said like he got to change it up a bit, and he did
he-
for now.
I guess maybe I take pride in that because we're also Spanish speakers and
I like
Latinos. And
I like Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar. You know how I told you guys I'm like Kendrick Lamar now.
Mhm.
Like I do. I don't hate him,
Yeah.
but I love him. Remember we talked about that episode how I love him and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was listening to his old music this morning coming to the fucking show. And I was like, damn, bro,
He's got
this
new
shit's
music
popping.
again?
No, his old music.
Oh,
I was listening to Money Trees.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, that's like when Kendrick was popping, dude. That's when I loved Kendrick. But it's all different. As you go, you change. It's fine. It's whatever. But
Yeah.
your fans do too.
Well,
But
you-
Kanye's
you were
good.
saying about
No, I mean, just going back, you can watch that music video if you want later today.
K-pop.
Yeah. And
There's a
it's-
video.
Yeah, it came out last week.
Oh,
they-
I
when
just
they
heard the
dropped
song. Man.
it. So it's not demonic at all. I don't see it.
Which one?
Travis Scott music video with Bad Bunny in The Weeknd. But no, that song's on the album.
You kind of make me want to listen
Overall.
to the album. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. To be
We'll
honest.
watch it after
It's a
this.
long listen. I think it's over an hour. But
Well,
it's like
if it's
19
good.
tracks. And it's Travis Scott. So with him, the way I see it, Travis Scott is not really about lyrics. It's more about the beats and like the music.
That's good. To me.
So just go with that in mind. You're not gonna be listening to the lyrics. I don't think.
Okay, that's cool.
Or pay much attention to.
Compared to Post, where he's probably more lyric.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, totally different. I say have a listen on both.
Damn, who's gonna take the win?
So I think Post Malone was actually higher on the charts.
Well,
I'm already liking how the video started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Travis Scott, this music video was not demonic at
It's
all.
not the amount. Okay, that's what I love. That's what I love.
I think it might have even been shot in Puerto Rico.
Go.
That kind of looks like we were there.
It
Part-
is with all the motorcycles and stuff.
Part
like that.
two.
Oh yeah.
It looks dope.
But yeah, we'll end it. Wrap it up.
We'll do
Wrap
final
it up.
thoughts.
Then. Final thoughts. Have a listen.
Yeah, we love music. We love
We love music. We love sports, boxing.
artisting. We love creative
Yeah.
expression.
You guys ever have a song that you guys actually really enjoy listening to, and you guys want to hear our opinions on it? Send it to us. Let us know what it is. We'll listen to it, and then we'll put it on the show. Honest reviews, right?
Yep.
For sure.
Exactly.
But we love all kind of music. Like I never hate on music, never like that. It may seem like I do, but I really don't, guys. I love music. There's just some music that I enjoy more than others, and that's it.
Wrap it up.
Thank you
In
for coming.
1975. I see you.
Shout out Maddie
I see you.
for being disrespectful.
Shout out
Posty
X.
Travis.
Shout out X.
Shout out the X, the news platform, and shout out Lala. You guys will see the Bear Hooligans there,
We'll see us
except me.
On Friday.
You guys won't
again.
see me there.
Just say what's up. You know, we'll
I'll be there, but I don't know if I'll be there. If you know what I mean.
And if you guys are asking why I'm not gonna be there, it's because honestly, your boy's broke, and you guys are not supporting us.
yeah. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your girlfriends, tell your cousins, tell your parents.
Watch the fights. We told y'all our picks.
Yep.
We got a Taquisa bet right here.
Yeah.
Not like that.
So watch the fights and listen to Travis Scott and Post Malone's new album. Damn, that's crazy. We're promoting Post Malone and Travis Scott's album.
Yeah.
Promoters now.
That's what's up. Yeah. Paid sponsorship by Bear Hooligan Streams.
So stay tuned, guys. Keep watching us, and thank you.
These videos will come at you before you fucking know it, man.
They're gonna shoot at you, dude. They're gonna like come.
Boom, boom,
it's gonna
boom,
come to
boom.
your face. It's just like,
So I think we're getting better at this, man. I really do.
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, baby.
Thanks for watching. I love.
You.
Damn, I always struggle with that word, man.
Thanks for watching, guys. We
I
love you guys.
appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
And we will see you guys next time.
All right.
Right,
Salud.
peace.